John Proxy. Welcome to the proximity and welcome to live. You're live on the internet. I'm live as well. We're all live. But I'm broadcasting live, which I guess is the important element here, on the Twitch. I'm having a 13... No, it's that direction. Hello again. I'm having a 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim adventure. And, oh my word, we're deep in. Oh, I should have put it on this screen, which had the louder music. Pardon? Louder music. That's the phrase I wanted to say there. I'm going to turn the sound down a little on my headphones. And we're going to press load game. Put ourselves back into the protagonist selection. Now, I did literally just say to my live audience, who are live, as well as me, well, yes, you can say hello to YouTube. Although, I don't know if you're... I need to make it so my my comments go on the screen. I haven't done that for some things, but I have for others. Anyway, I want to unlock more battle, so probably I should consider doing something that's... Oh, I just need to do the story progress. You know what? Fine. What we're going to do then is I'm going to play as the person I literally just said I was going to play as. Which is this person here, Tomi Kisaragi. Now, for the benefit of... No, it doesn't say in the manual. I don't know why. Let's just jump on in. The story of Tomi Kisaragi. It's 1985.
Oh man!
Is that 3D? So, yes, this is the first time I've been able to play as her. The one aspect that's might annoy several people is that she's her feet are pointing inwards. I think that's called pigeon toe. That's very common in anime. It's because like young children have that, so they do it to make characters look seem younger. And now I've pointed that out, I've ruined a bunch of anime for people because you're going to notice that a lot. Right, do I have any thoughts? I have no thoughts so far. I'm sure that will go up. Am I waiting for a bus? Hello, lady. Oh, there's a phone booth. There we go.
Another one!
Phone booths are so amusing.
We've already got like 4 at the intersection. How many phone booths do they really need?
I know, right? It's like they're going to be obsolete in about 40 years. Replaced with things like defibs. Defibs. I'm going to call them defibs, and we're going to pretend that I totally know how to pronounce the word. Yeah, I'm just pretending I can't pronounce that word. Do I have a thought now? No, that's... Is there anything else that amuses me about this location? The bus stop!
Whoa.
Ah, no.
That bus is so old.
Oh,
what am I even looking at?
She's from the future.
And all these cars are so blocky. They look so weird.
So, plot-wise, I'm not going to explain the plot because my god, that would take a while. But a lot of this game takes place in the 80s, and a lot of the gimmick is you start off with 6 different stories, or is it 7? And everyone has this sort of subtly different angle about where they're coming from. Now, all the stories are generally going to involve giant mechs and fighting aliens, but how the different kids discover that is different. But they kind of reference old films. So if I go into the manual, Natsuno Minami, she met a cute robot, and it's like I've got to keep her away from the Men in Black, and basically it's kind of referencing E.T. Whereas Kaitaro Miura actually comes from the 40s, and World War II, I think, is happening. And so it's all over the place, but most of them are from the 80s. So, the fact that some of them may have came from the future didn't get revealed until their story. So that's what we're seeing right now. The fact that she's a tourist to the past. Which has sort of been hinted at, but...
Oh, I think I've seen signs like that before. They're just like in those retro videos I've seen under the Showa era tag.
Okay, she's from 2020.
This is kind of surreal.
I think she's the first person from 2020.
Even the stoplights here are huge.
Some people are from the far, far future, but
Stop wandering off on your own, Kisaragi.
Never! I'm having the time of my life! Okay, fine, whatever. I still have no thoughts, so let's talk to Renya Gota.
Wait, okay, for real though. They seriously haven't invented smartphones yet? This is so crazy! How do they even talk to each other?
I just met you. So anyone who's played Danganronpa, I do like it. Yes. There's a lot to like about this game, although it's kind of obviously not everyone can be is into sort of the whole anime aesthetic. I really like the backgrounds as well, just like the absurd amount of detail, the way that light, you can't tell because the light's behind, but when you can actually see the light's coming from both sides because she's backlit. Although it's not showing on him. When it comes from one side, it will light one side. I really like the art to this. Apart from it occasionally gets really, really kind of obnoxiously Japanese. Hang on. Is it? Where are you? Miss? The woman who looks like Mario. That is what I'm referring to. That's incredible. Every scene she's in, it's just really, really distracting that she's there. It's like, and like she always stands like that, facing away from the audience for reasons. What was the thing I was just talking about and then distracted myself from? I'm gonna have to continue with the plot because I've completely forgotten what I was actually saying. What was I saying? Something about anime. Oh yes. So if you've played Danganronpa, which has that character in, I've forgotten his name now. The bear. He's unbearable. My brain escapes me. Anyway, I remember the relevant information. There is a girl in the first game called Aoi, who is like the sports character, the swimmer. And this is the voice of Aoi, but she's also in Persona 5 as Morgana the cat. So, there you go. There's some... and I've not looked it up, I just recognise the voice. There's a couple of other voices in this game that I recognise. Most importantly, and the point I was making before and I completely forgot. No, don't go in there. If I go into the manual, it's the easiest way of getting there. Where are you? Megumi. Is it Megami? Megami Yakushiji? Is it you? Yes. She has the same voice as another character in Danganronpa, actually. In Danganronpa 3. The gamer. But more importantly, she's the voice of an anime character called Madoka. As in Madoka? Madoka? The other two words. I never remember the other two words. If you don't know what that is, it's like a... not a satire. It's a deconstruction of magical girls, basically. But like the most famous magical girl, if you've not heard of magical girls, is... what's it called? Sailor Moon. That's it. Anyway, the plot of Madoka has a talking animal in it that has a contract, and that's not... because that's what happens in all these magical girl shows, and it's not necessarily a good idea to take a contract, and the same thing happens to Megami, but with a cat instead. So there's all these kind of reference points, like so many reference points. Anyway, and I'm pretty sure, like, it doesn't tell me the English names. It's really annoying because I'd like to know, because I'm listening in English, and but like a lot of the voice actors are familiar. Anyway, Goto, Hal, I'm having exploration.
Whoa. Oh my god, we really are in the 80s. I can't believe that hair.
What?
Sorry, I just can't stop laughing. What even is that? A pompadour? The Showa era is so weird.
And what the hell are you laughing at? Huh?
Your hair, duh. I just said.
She did just say.
You trying to start shit? Please excuse us. I'm afraid she's a little
person.
She has difficulty with social interaction.
Hey! Don't make me sound like some kind of weirdo.
It's fun to...
Please,
2020,
carry on.
it's fun.
I'll give her a talking to once we're home.
I mean, we're in the 80s, but...
Goddamn freaks. Well, there goes my day.
Mate, that was like a 2-minute interaction. Let it go.
Stop causing problems. You realize we're only here with the help of this era's facilitators. If we're to be accepted here, we must respect the place.
Ooh.
We're essentially foreign refugees. Don't forget that.
So yes, presumably I unlock both these people together because they both have access to facilitators. This is a brand new word for me. It's just been added to the thought cloud. I really enjoy some of the incidental details of everyone's got a, I'm thinking about something. Yeah, the thing. Yeah, I'm going to have a think about that. And I do enjoy, like, the fact that he just has to experience her just thinking about stuff for a while.
So, about those facilitators. You mean Shikishima? The military corporation? All they care about is getting their hands on future technology.
That cheeky Shikishima.
You sure we're not being used?
I mean, we are
That
totally.
is not your concern.
Okay. Let's consider Shikishima Industries.
I remember seeing that company in the news back in 2025. They make everything from fridges to missiles. They've got tons of factories across the world.
Sakura High. I trust you know where to find it? It's the same school. I expect you'll adjust quickly.
That is not my school. Everyone from that class is old enough to be my mom. Don't act like it's the same. We left mine back in 2025.
2025 has been added to the thought cloud. We're down to 3 viewers. One of them is me. You're the survivors of the stream. Like, I don't... I don't begrudge people disappearing for like a game that's heavily involved in story when you're picking it up literally 19 hours into the game. But I'm happy that somebody stuck around. Do I have another thought? Yes, 2025.
So in 2025, I would have turned 16 next month.
I think
But now,
that's still
I'm
true.
way back in 1985. So like, how old am I?
I think you're still the same age. I don't think that changes. I think that's with you, not with the actual timeline.
So in 2020, but now I'm way back
Why is
in
that still green?
So like, take me back to my own time.
I thought I explained this already. The world was destroyed.
Okay, fine. Let's say that's true.
Oh,
I've still got to go help my mom and dad.
there's a what? And they've ruined
be
it.
there.
They've ruined the world.
It's already too late. I doubt you'd get the clearance to time jump anyway.
Time jump.
That another one of their orders? I didn't want to get dragged into this. Am I supposed to just take it? Whatever you say?
Precisely.
I don't know
You should
what.
count yourself lucky to have escaped with us.
Sticking out the Pinky constantly. She's ready for Pinky swears. Any moment. God. Ruined. This world's been ruined.
I
Oh.
never saw it myself. The world was destroyed, apparently. What do I even say to that? Yeah, cool. Got it. Still, even if I begged to go check it out, something tells me they aren't gonna let me. What I need is a little leverage over them. I gotta make them an offer they can't refuse.
Suddenly all the references make sense. I don't know when was The Godfather made? I mean, she's 2025, so it's a pretty weird thing for a 16-year-old to have seen, or 15-year-old to have seen. But yeah, I guess it's a famous reference at that point. Because that'd be a pretty old film.
Here are your orders. Do not act on your
I mean, it
own.
is.
Remain inconspicuous. And for now, simply attend school as usual. Am I clear?
Why is this all green again?
So in 2025, I would have.
No, that's
now
the same.
I'm way back. So everything back home's been destroyed? Yeah, right. I'll believe it when I see it. I gotta get leverage and go back to my own time.
See, you don't believe in time travel, but you do believe... No, sorry, you do believe in time travel because you literally just experienced it. But the idea that an event took place, my word, that's completely out the bounds of my imagination.
Shikishima's a conglomerate with political ties. They made it big during the Meiji modernization.
Okay.
You always see their branches on Employer of the Year lists. Back in the Meiji era, they were shipbuilders.
Huh.
But they expanded into aviation and a bunch of other things. During the war, they did a lot of weapons R&D. And now they make everything from home appliances to rockets.
Cool.
Shikishima Industries is just one of those branches. Their machinery is known all over the world.
So this is where I recently played a game called Medium. And Medium, it's a horror game by the people that made Layers of Fear, which you can watch me play on Thursday. Anyway, sorry. Ooh, hang on, there's a bunch of these I've not read. Huh. Anyway, there's a glossary of terms, and I feel like Medium could have done with something like that, because a lot of it required you kind of to know a lot of context of what happened during World War II in Poland. So you know, I don't know that much. Anyway, let's continue the actual plot. This.
Usami-chan, did you check out all those books? What are they?
We made friends quickly. Apparently. So here's another important character here. If we look... Oh, it's a prologue, so there won't be any divergences.
Hey, do you mind if I take a look?
I do!
They're not that interesting.
I just want to peek. Let's see. Business Quarterly? Corporate Guides. Economic Reports.
Or economic.
This is impressive, Usami-chan. Are you studying for a career in business?
Not really. I was kind of looking for some leverage. You know, dirt on some big shady corporation. So then I could, like, control them a little.
Huh? Usami-chan, that's a little... weirder than I was expecting.
She seemed nice, but she's a bloody narc in a different scene in the future, or the part I don't know when it is relative to this scene. She was like somebody was doing an investigation, and she was like she was in the girls' bathroom and before it exploded. It's like, so I don't know. I don't trust you anymore, narc. Just you sold me out immediately. Right. Wake up, you. Oh, I can't talk to her anymore. Oh, yeah, okay.
Check her out. How does one person sleep that much?
Yes, so one of the very early plot points was that Iori, so the kids, there's an implied time loop. So events have happened, and then we send people back to do them again. So there's not just time travel. Some people are repeating. No, I don't know if they're repeating events or they've just forgotten. I think it's more that they've forgotten the time travel they did. This is very Japanese. So they were in the future, they forgot they went back to the past and then forgot the future they experienced before they came back to the past. There we go. Simple. Makes perfect sense. Anyway, but some of them clearly remember it in their dreams. So it's hidden in their subconscious. And Iori is constantly remembering, so she's presumably the one with the most information eventually. Because the thing I just said, in conclusion, thing said is said.
Check her? How does one person...
Business
I
books?
could do this in a snap if I had internet here. Manually searching through books? So inconvenient.
Alright.
Internet?
Like... You know, net profits, big business talk.
Very
Or
impressive.
something.
I feel like you can get away with talking about future stuff. Nobody would really notice.
I scoured the whole library for reference materials. Wasn't hard to find things on Shikishima, but it's just like stock market stuff. I should have known. Nothing I could use as leverage.
Yeah, I don't know what you were expecting. Tell me about Shikishima, Miwako, Sawatari.
Hey, Miwako. I know this is random, but there's this company called Shikishima Industries. You know anything about them?
I think random was
Shikishima.
that often used in the 80s.
They're the ones who make ships and things, right? I have this old friend. His father works for them.
That's
I
her
think.
thinking face.
Seriously?
Even non-player characters have them.
Miwako, can you do me a favor? I want you to introduce me.
Sure.
Yes. Those big megacorps always have shady stuff hiding in their HQ. One step closer to getting the dirt.
These school kids are very good at just walking into very important places that apparently just don't have guards. Japan, very lax about putting, I don't know, a dude with a gun in front of a building. This would solve many of their problems. I really love the parallax effect on this. Look at that. Look at that. Hang on, I can't. That building there. Look at the look at it. How many layers is that? Must be at least 4. I don't know, I'm not going to count. I think there might be some 3D or something. It's doing something neat. Anyway. This is the old school.
You said your friend goes to the school, right? They're still not here. Did you get the meeting time wrong?
No.
Right.
So in 2025?
Yeah, I know.
Wow,
Why is that always green?
So
I like she switches the hand she's holding the bag in. It doesn't just flip the thing. It just does a little tiny animation of the bag moving. Everyone does that when they're holding a gnome.
did they just ditch?
Don't worry, he'll be here soon. He's not the type to break promises.
What's up? I'm here.
It's that Pompadour guy.
The Pompadour.
Hold on. What's he doing here?
This is my old friend, Nenji Ogata.
You don't have old friends, you're teenagers.
You're kidding.
So, where's she at? You said some girl was looking to ask me out?
What?
Well, that would be her, Usami-chan.
Huh? You're the chick who shat on my hair. Real dog face, aren't ya?
The heck is that supposed to mean? I take it you're not calling me a cute puppy.
It's more of a cat. The hell, Mirako?
Okay, hold on. What did you say to this guy?
Just that a girl I knew wanted to tell him something.
And he thought that was a confession? How dumb is he?
I'm standing right here.
So yeah, he's the only player character that hasn't had a story yet. And because he doesn't seem very important, but they've just revealed that he has a family member that works with Shikishima.
Why'd it have to be you?
The feeling's mutual, man.
Please, can we all calm down?
There you are.
Can't we all get
I've been
along?
looking all over for you. Ah! What was... Huh?
So yes, very Japanese.
I could have sworn I just saw them.
Huh.
Usami-chan!
Huh.
Usami-chan!
Okay.
Oh, good. You weren't waking up. I thought you might have died.
So at least one NPCs in this game has been secretly more knowledgeable about the events that's going on. I mean, I guess I'm gonna have to find out what all these emojis mean. I'm a bit Twitter blind when it comes to the culture, the twit culture, the twine. That's not what it's called. I don't know the words. Anyway, yes. What was I saying? At least one NPC has gone, oh no, you shouldn't know this information. And you're like, how do you know the information? But a lot of it's due to time travel. Like, obviously she knows more than she's letting on. But like, I don't trust this girl at all. And not just because she knocked me out in a previous episode, although that didn't help her case. And the reason I make a big point of it, it's not that big of a point. I'm just talking for the sake of talking. Change the page is because Yuki Takemiya is like supposedly like a punk. She fights people. She gets in fights with the Pompadour dude. So like the idea of her working with like, oh, it doesn't matter. But like, yes, with, kind of tattletales, or a cooler word. Hang on. I'm getting distracted. So yes, I think we teleported into the future. Doesn't say, does it?
What just happened?
I don't know.
Okay, so I can tell you. So there are. If we go into the mystery files, I always want the mystery files. So there's a location we've been to a lot. Oh yes, no, it actually was there. I think. Hang on, it's one of them. Tokisaka Shrine. So if you want to go back and forward in time, a lot of the characters have to walk to this location, and they go blip, 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 and then they go back in time and forward in time. And people who happen to be standing with them will go with them as well sometimes. But it looks like the old school building, which I've apparently not unlocked. I don't have enough mystery points. The old school building looks to be another location, kind of a nexus, a ley line focal point.
There was some kind of flash, and
Actually, this isn't the old school.
then we were here.
Damn it.
Still alive over there, Captain Pompadour?
My name is Nenji Ogata. Get it straight, Dogface.
Oh, excuse me, Captain Pompadour. I'm Tomi Kisaragi. Don't give me any stupid nicknames.
I think he just
All
did.
right, smartass.
Please, we can't be fighting right now. What happened to all these buildings? It's like...
We were attacked.
What? What do you know, Nenji?
Do you know something?
I know the city got leveled. You saw that flash, right? Must have been a nuke.
a nuclear bomb?
That would have been, you know, on everyone's mind in the 80s. Cold
You
War and all that.
realize we were at school just now.
I don't know how the Japanese experienced
Isn't
the
this
Cold War.
downtown?
Way I figure it. The blast must have knocked us all the way over here.
Okay, never mind. You're just a moron.
Hey!
I've had enough of you two. Alright, fine. I think this might be our maximum speed.
You're like a big greasy roach. I bet you could survive a nuke no problem.
You got a better idea? What the hell else could have happened?
If we're here, then
So,
no way.
I think that's like a kind of a rebel squat. I'm not kidding either. I think that pose is I'm a delinquent, and this is the way delinquents sit in Japan. Like in the same way that a pompadour from the 80s, that's a punk haircut. Apparently the most punk thing you can do in the 80s in Japan is spend 40 minutes making your hair Like, because that would involve, like, a lot... I don't know how you do it. Again, like, did that involve lots of gel? Like, a fuck ton of gel? Because it's like hair, long hair, made into, like, that. That's what's going on there. And then forwards, like, that must take so much... Especially in the 80s. That's, like, hairspray, isn't it? Anyway, that's the, like, pretty punk thing to do. Spend just all your time on that haircut.
If it's nuclear war, then that means there's radiation everywhere. We're going to die. We have to run or get cover or...
Deep breaths, Miwako.
I'll try.
Oh, I've got a thought. Let me do a thought.
This is
America. It's not America.
Keiakicho.
Huh? Oh, you're right. Look at that sign.
It must be near the shopping district.
The hell? You know how far that is from school?
Yeah, that is quite far. This place is ruined.
The world got destroyed in my time. According to what Goto said anyway.
Before you told him to go to hell.
Look, I don't know what the hell happened, but nobody else is here. Think they all evacuated?
Then where's everyone else?
Miwako.
Dad. Mom.
I mean, it'd be a miracle if they survived.
Look, I don't know what the hell happened, but nobody else is here. Think they all evacuated? Look, I don't know, but nobody else is here. Think they all...
I'm gonna escape.
Wait, you hear that?
A rescue helicopter?
I don't think they're rescue.
No, it's...
Robots.
What the hell is it?
Hide, now!
That ain't some kind of bug,
This
is
is
it?
my hiding spot. Find your own.
Thing's huge. Looks like it's clear.
This isn't the city you two know. It's hard to tell with everything messed up like this, but I think we're in the year 2025.
Not changed as much.
2025? Are you crazy?
Not much has changed, but we
This
live
is my
underwater.
Well, was my home, I guess. In case I didn't mention, I came from the future.
Asami-chan, we have an emergency.
I know. Look at this place. It's been
I found
leveled.
someone else back there.
There we go. We've done the prologue. Wonderful. Okay. So meta chips, delicious meta chips, are used to upgrade my mechs. We've got some mystery files. I've not looked at them in a while, actually. So I'm looking for the ones that are flashing. Okay, so the 1980s. The kaiju are about to appear in this area. The 1980s is an era of countless innovative. What the fuck, John? Innovative. Why can't I pronounce that word? That's a normal word. Innovative. There. What's wrong with your voice? Really cool products and technology such as mobile phones, video cameras, small PCs. Yeah, like mobile phones like that big. And video games. It's also an era that saw a global shift from industrial societies to information societies. This 2020s, the city's in ruins due to the kaiju attacks. Dogface. So I need to unlock them with mystery points. Is there anything else that flash? So War of the Worlds. So they don't reference. They reference all sorts of stuff, but they're apparently just not allowed to use the names, which is why instead of saying the Terminator, it's always Exterminator. But War of the Worlds, they just outright mention. Even despite the fact that they're not tripods in this game, they're hipods. Ooh, farewell. Cloud LOL 14. It was nice having you here. I'm going to continue for the hypothetical people from the future who are watching the footage that they found somewhere. But farewell. It was nice having you here, as well as everyone else that came along. Don't know if there's any survivors left. Let's say there's 3 viewers, but I think one of them is still technically you. I think it takes a second or so to reflect changes. What am I doing? Oh yeah, we just finished the story, didn't we? But we still only have 25%, so I haven't unlocked more robots yet. But I've been meaning to redo this last fight. So I'm going to do that. I was going to do it while there's people still about, but oh no, they've got brain overload. We don't have to worry about using specific people. So it says there bonus objectives, but I've done the bonus objectives. I just want to get a good score this time. So it doesn't really matter who I use either, because even if they get brain overload, I can replace them, because I'll be loading up a different set of things. Right, so we'll do it for their levels. We want the lowest level people. So 9.
The invasion ends here.
9,
My turn.
8.
Understood.
Okay. Pick one of the 10.
I'll fight.
Why do you not
Allow
have like a
me.
yellow
Got
thing?
I'll fight.
I don't know what the reds and the yellows. Oh, he's not hurt.
Allow
Okay,
me.
we'll take it. Yes. And since he's involved in the plot as well, I guess that makes sense. How many more people do we need? Okay, thank you, because you're involved in the plot. So we have two of you. We don't have any of these, so we'll take
Okay.
it. Cool. Let us attack. Let's deploy. I think this is a boss fight. Yes. Jump on it. What time is it? Oh, it's midnight. And yeah, unfortunately no one's here now, but there's a
That's a
couple of
hefty
views.
chunk of them we've taken out. They can't have infinite numbers. Shouldn't we have put them on the defensive by now?
Something like
I
that.
thought I heard something.
You should have at least made a dent, but somehow.
Okay, I'm gonna skip this because this is all plot I already know.
Maybe.
No.
Then
But
Wait.
so this takes place
Enemy in range.
in a different time when they've all met each other and become robots.
Strange. That.
hey, the signals are picking up.
I know.
Okay.
An RPF.
Can I skip all this? Yes. I'm gonna destroy all the RPFs. Alright.
Thanks.
Focus.
So what are we doing?
We can do this,
Action.
right?
Multi-rocket launchers. That would be nice. I kind of want to fight. You know what? Sentry gun. I think the sentry gun would be a good idea. Let's put it
Lend
on.
us a hand.
Next move.
Right. Multi-lock lasers. Yeah. Or can you let's bug? You can let's bug. You're probably not close enough to the. No, you're not. So we're gonna multi-lock lasers to get the little ones. Well, we can get the big one as well, but like he's got a lot of health.
How's this?
Hello, Heisenthal.
Good.
Well, I think Heisen, you're the only person who had previously seen the robot fights.
Always think
The
ahead.
missing half of the context for all the other viewers. Next bug. Let's bug him towards the gang.
Too slow.
Too slow, chicken
That easy.
Marango.
Signal offline.
Gotta do something.
Okay. Range missiles.
Just watch.
What next?
Okay, I want you to leap attack them, I guess.
Okay. What now? They're like any other punks.
I'm going to send you randomly in this direction in the hopes that's where somebody's going to turn up. You know what? I'll send them out this way instead.
I'll just.
You know what? I don't know why I did that because it's still going to take a lot of. Like he's not dead. That was a weird decision to make that jump.
I've got to do this.
Let's put more sentry guns down.
Lend us a hand.
How is the decision on 93%?
I'll try.
Okay. And let's put the flares facing the wrong way. Well, I should have put them out earlier. I think it doesn't matter which direction the flare.
Let's see.
Action, we are going to show them our tackle. Oh, I forget these little cool scenes.
Take this! Now then,
Next strike.
I'm in range.
It's going to die pretty quickly though.
Let's go, Natsuno.
I think we're doing pretty well because I've got like literally nothing for her to do.
Gotta do something.
I forgot to upgrade everyone, didn't I? Blimey.
Number 17?
They're like any other punks.
Not this time.
I'm wasting mana, but still.
I guess life comes at you fast.
Alright,
Anti-air defense!
John, he's right next to the person you want to fight.
I can help.
Guardian? No, just sentry guns. Sentry guns fine.
Need help.
Next move. What's up?
Confirmed termination of RPF diamond. We can do this,
Sure.
right?
Okay, that direction. Multi-rocket launchers. Oh, that's quite... No. Okay.
Focus.
You can actually move in the correct direction, please.
What next?
You can move
The
in
practice
the correct
round's
direction,
over.
please. I mean, it was over ages ago, buddy. No, not that route. So some of them have to obey the traffic laws, and some of them can just drive up to
I
things.
ought to be used to fights by now.
Demolish a blade!
Come on! Take it!
I'll just...
I think you're going to need to move as well.
Number 14.
moving in.
Moving
Get
out.
out of the way.
Gotta keep my spirits up. Let's go, Natsuno.
I'll try.
Okay.
No point
let's
overthinking it.
recover our SP. Or EP, whatever it is. EP.
I'll try.
Demolish a blade!
Here comes the pain.
Yeah, so randomly putting
Got him.
things down.
Warning. Daimo signatures identified.
Probably not a good idea.
Let's see.
Tackle.
Here it comes.
What's the
You're just a
situation?
machine.
I can help. We can do this.
How's that?
Right?
Okay. What now?
Okay, I
They're
need
like
to
any
team
other
up
punks.
defense.
Warning. Daimo signatures.
Unbelievable. I'm acting with a
Confirmed
practice.
termination.
Get a target on my back here. You've done it.
How do I...
Okay. Do you have a better gun than that? Yeah, let's use rocket launchers. Oh, yeah.
I can do it! It worked! Are we getting their numbers now?
Next move. Number 22. Advancing.
They're on to me!
I'll try. Number 10, moving
Gotta
out.
keep my spirits up.
With missiles. So I'm splitting up my forces, probably not a good idea.
Think ahead.
Okay, action. Big spike.
Too slow.
It's got the element of surprise.
How many down?
I don't know why it gives me this. Like, I clearly don't
What
have
next?
enough. Okay,
Unbelievable. I'm acting like an amateur. Number 12, moving
I
out.
can help.
action. I guess you can have
I'll
enough
take
as
them
well.
down quick. Number 14.
Okay.
Beginning movement.
What now?
Okay. Demolish a blade. Oh, I need you to fight the RPF.
Chew on this.
Oh, it does them all. Cool. Is that all you've got?
Got him. There it goes.
Stay calm.
Okay. Multi-rocket launchers. Don't know why I thought that would suddenly work when it didn't a second ago. Fine, let's move her towards the center.
Number 15.
place isn't
I gotta
safe.
do this.
Here's the plan.
Okay. Big spike.
I'm in range. That easy.
Come on. Thanks.
Just that easy.
Bastards.
Tackle.
I
Demolish blade.
Let's do this. Take it. You like that?
Focus. Gotta keep it together.
Okay, I need you to move in that direction. Down.
Number 17. What do I do?
Multi-rocket launchers.
I'll get him.
Down.
Next move.
Next spike.
I'll stop them. Hit. What do I do?
Come on. Get bent.
Bent.
That's what you
Confirmed termination of RPF Dymo signature.
I guess life comes at you fast.
I love that one. It's just like a really weird thing to say in the middle of an anime robot battle. I was like, yeah, I guess that's true, but like... multi-rocket launchers. Right, let's move
I can help.
Glad you can help. It's
Number
funny,
14. Beginning. I'll take them down quick.
No point overthinking it.
I mean, it might be sensible to think about it a
Number
little
10,
bit.
moving out.
Always think ahead.
Lasers!
I'm in range. That easy.
No, the
We can
lasers
do
are a bad
this.
idea.
Right?
Okay, I think I want
Stay calm.
to use her knuckles, actually. So that might as well just stand
Number
close.
15. Moving out.
I'll make it work.
Okay. Tackle.
They're finished. Help
What
me
do
out.
you do?
Heavy knuckles. Oh, it's free as well.
Yes. A hit. Got that one.
Oh, bloody hell.
Got it.
The heavy knuckles is
What
well
do I
strong.
do? No point overthinking it.
Confirmed termination.
Lovely. Have we got
Aegis
our
activated.
A?
Terminal
That's what I
closure
want.
complete.
A.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we've seen all this
All
before.
Sentinel pilots.
I know.
What the?
Where's the fast forward button?
Me? You?
I'm going, but I can't. I need your fit.
I see.
If we can, I just need time.
Let me skip this bit.
Please.
Victory!
We made it.
Yay! We have our one viewer.
We did it.
You think it's me? Still, I was happy to have a bunch of viewers for a while. Good Okino's support, lovely. Won't lose again to protect everyone. And I forgot to upgrade everyone as well. Right. Yes. RPF. Right. So, oh, we've got some mystery points, lovely. I might even stop there, since it's midnight, and I don't think there's anyone watching live. We're 25%, we need that to 30, so on the next episode, I'm actually probably not gonna do... Maybe, yeah, you're 25 still. Go with red glasses. Oh, hang on, no, I've done that. Okay, I can zoom that one. Cool. You know what? Is she... What are you on? 37. No, I want... 25 is a good number, I think. Yeah, okay. I think next episode we're going to do a couple of his stories. Because I've got no fights to do. I think I've just done them all now. So that was Japan 40 years later. I'm going to let you go. I've been John Proxy. Let's save our game. Did a little bit less before, but I started really late. 3 hours is a pretty good stream amount. Considering the amount of people I had on the stream, I think I can count this as a success. So I've been John Proxy. I've been live on the internet. Live in front of people. Hypothetically, through their screens. Not really hypothetically. Actually, really. For real. For real. For real. Also, I've been on Proximity, my YouTube channel. That's the name of it. So farewell, guys. Farewell, anyone watching from the future. Thank you for watching.